Hey all, welcome to Canuck playing games badly again. I'm on a push to 1,000, so if you wouldn't mind, please like, share, subscribe, all those fun things. Anyway, on to the video. Hello all, welcome to another Real Talk with Canuck. And yes, folks, I'm back to talking about wrestling. I don't want to be doing this video, but I'm doing this video anyway, because the topic that I'm going to talk about today is AEW. And well, you know me, you know my thoughts on AEW. It has its bright and shining moments, and then it has moments like last week on Dynamite. This last Dynamite, I should say, where they did the most tone deaf booking I've ever seen in my life. And I do not care if MJF is okay with it. I do not care if all the wrestlers are okay and support the storyline. And I do not care that WWE has done bad things in the past. It doesn't make this booking any better. Now, for those of you who are not in the wrestling bubble and have no freaking clue what I'm talking about, on this last episode of Dynamite, they decided to do a storyline where MJF, who is the champion, who happens to be Jewish, is having a verbal confrontation with the heels. Now, for those of you who don't know what a heel is, they're the bad guys. Okay, so they're the bad people, and MJF is the good guy in the scenario. They decided to make some anti-Semitic comments towards MJF by holding out a roll of quarters and telling him that they were going to use them against him. Let me say this again. They held out a roll of quarters towards a Jewish person as a taunt on national television in 2023. Well, there's a freaking war in Israel right now. Let that sink in for a second. Tony Khan approved and greenlit anti-Semitic storylines when there is a bloody war in Israel right now. Now, I don't care which side of the fence you're on. That's irrelevant. What bothers me are these fans right now on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it now, that are defending this. That are saying, well, he's a heel, so it should be okay. He's just being a heel. Quit being so soft. Quit being triggered. It's just a storyline. Or WWE did worse. I mean, they had Sergeant Slaughter as an Iraqi sympathizer. Yes, WWE has done some stupid booking and some stupid cheap heat. That doesn't make this right. I don't care. It's bad timing, it's bad form, and it's stupid. There are people dying in Israel on both sides of that fence. Innocent civilians caught up in a war. And you assholes are sitting there making light of it? Tony Khan should be ashamed, and Tony Khan should come out and make a comment. Since he loves Twitter so much, and he loves commenting on Twitter, well, motherfucker, own this one. Because this was on your watch, motherfucker. And I don't care which wrestler did it. I don't care. I don't care if MJF was okay with it. You should have said no. This is beyond stupid and tone deaf. Absolutely tone deaf. To make such a promo when there is an actual war and attack and people dying in Israel right now. Bad form, Tony. Bad form. And you know, some people might say that I'm overreacting, that I'm taking this out of context, that I'm being too soft, and it's heel work, like I said before. I'm sorry. It wasn't okay when WWE used it for cheap heat. It wasn't okay when WWE did it. And it sure as hell is not okay when AEW does it. Tony Khan, AEW roster, do better. Canuck out.